Hey guys, Zect here and welcome to my new video. Today with a little special I would say. I will go over all my experiences with Pearl Abyss and all in real life events. This year there were quite a few. I was actually surprised looking back at it. And we will cover today the Tuvala Cup in Los Angeles and how everything was over there, the Gamescom and community hangout in Germany, in Cologne, in my hometown actually, and then the VOA Voice of Adventurers in Netherlands that just took place a few, I think it's already weeks ago, or a week ago, and I'm super excited that I like making this video, and I hope you guys will enjoy. There's a lot of funny stuff. In the end, we have a little meme section. You'll find timestamps for everything in the description box. One thing I will say though, I have some videos that are not horizontally because I made them for Instagram and stuff. So I know you don't film like that, but just for you guys to know, I had no other option. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and check out what happened in Los Angeles. California. Pearl Abyss invited me to the console Tuvala Cup this summer together to shoutcast it together with Slide Nations, and I was super excited because it was my first time shoutcasting a tournament in real life and also on camera. The flight was really nice. I still remember though the airport was super full, was super crowded, but the flight was chill. It was 11 hours or like 13 I think in total. But I enjoyed it a lot. When I landed, I instantly took a taxi to the hotel. The hotel was really nice. Can only recommend that. It was really nice hotel. And I also met up with Delphi and Durgif there. On that day when I arrived, nothing much happened. We just went out getting something to eat with Delphi, Durgif, and Wisdom in the end. And that was pretty much it for the first day. The next day we had some free time that I spent with Sly Nations at the beach, and we explored a bit the surroundings. For some reason Sly is afraid of the ocean. That was super funny, or he does not like it. And we had some talks with the Native Americans there, with just American people that live there about the houses, and it was really nice. I enjoyed this time a lot. We got heavily sunburned, but it was fine. After that, we had some preparations to do for the Tuvala Cup, for the setups, sound checking and everything. And if you wonder, on the left there, this is Delphi. Yeah, he looks like The Rock. Everyone in the PA/LA office outside Durgif, they all look like The Rock. That's just the thing over there. So yeah, that was it. We had some preparations at the Tuvala Cup. But before we actually came to shoutcast, we had to go and get some, there was a makeup artist that made us look good and ready, especially because of our sunburns for the shoutcasting. And then we had the first, we started with the NA tournament. I was super nervous because it was my first time on camera with that, but I enjoyed it a lot. I think everything went quite well. And yeah, after that we got actually a lot of stuff to eat, man. PA took us out quite, pretty much all the time, getting some really nice food. They took really good care of us when it comes to that. That was really nice with the whole team, eating, talking about everything. I enjoyed this time actually a lot. That was one of my favorite parts. I also had the opportunity to put on the Black Spirit costume. I definitely wanted to do that because when I'm on the LA office, I need to wear that costume, make a video about it. I think I made it for my guild and posted in our guild chat. It was super funny. Yeah, the next day after we were done with the EU tournament, we had the next day we shotcast the EU tournament. Delphi and Durgif, they took us out to Venice Beach, and that was by far the best day. We had so much fun. We were riding the bike together with Delphi, Durgif, and Sly Nations, and had just a really, really good time. Talked a lot about a lot of stuff.
Don't die. Yeah, but just don't get one shot.
I'm not dying.
Don't take a white button.
Durgif. and the beautiful Delphi that I will not show.
You've never seen
Okay,
a limited
so
edition Delphi.
if you should see this video online, then on Delphi's face there's like a big smiley. And after that they took us to the Griffith Observatory. Like you had a beautiful view from up there over like California, like over Los Angeles, and with the Hollywood sign, and we had a lot of fun over there. That was pretty cool.
A video?
Yeah, so how do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah. What do we see over there?
I want to touch that. I want
to touch that?
Yeah, I want to touch that. Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
I want to touch that.
Yeah,
What fanatic? 17. What is that?
It's not currently right.
It's not currently right.
I'm wondering if it's because of like daylight savings stuff.
Like in the evening, they took us out to a bar, like to downtown Los Angeles downtown. It was definitely a bit different than I imagined, but it was nice. Like we had some good fun. We ate something, we drank something. It was really nice. It was a cool day. Like and at the last day, they did some interviews with us, like before we left. And I guess you will see them at some point somewhere when PA decides to put them somewhere. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the Los Angeles trip in like short. Overall, I have to say it was an amazing experience. They took really good care of us. It was absolute blast to meet them all and talk to them. I had some really nice talks with Lemoria about classes and with other people as well. Like I enjoyed this time a lot, and I really hope to get there one day again to, I don't know, to do something with them and just spend time with them. It was an amazing time. The next event we had was the Gamescom community hangout in Germany, actually in my hometown Cologne. That was a smaller event, but I still try to attend to everything that I can when it comes to Pearl Abyss, just also to get the console people out there, right? Like someone has to do it. But I really enjoyed this too. Like we had a lot of to drink, to eat. We had mini games to play. I met amazing people. I met some new friends from like PC. I think I was the only console guy there. Surprisingly, the staff from Pearl Abyss, like I've never seen them. They all knew me. It was kind of funny at the entrance. And yeah, like I met CM Enlave and CM Lavi for the first time over there. Like the EU CMs, they're mostly doing PC, but yeah, we had a quiz game that we could do that was super fun, where you just have to answer questions. Those questions were actually harder than I thought. It was like something like, what is Sage's real name? Like, who the fuck knows that? Like, Sage has a name. I didn't even know that Sage has a name. But stuff like this, it was super fun. And I hope we will see smaller community events like this more often in the future, so we can just hang out, get ourselves out there, meeting people, suggesting things to the CMs and Pearl Abyss overall, and just having a good time.
Hi everyone, it's CM Enlave. We're at the Gamescom party, and a big shout out to the console guys over there. So hope you all having a great day, and see you again.
For our last event, the VoA Voice of Adventurers 2022 in Netherlands, or Castle de Ha in like, I think it was in like close to Amsterdam. Yeah, it was the Voice of Adventurers, the first one in Europe, and that was also the first time I met like pretty much a majority like of our guilds in game from EU console. We had quite some console people there, obviously more PC, but I was super happy that we have also some console people there. they were like pulling off insanely well. Like we were at the Ibis hotel, and we had shuttle buses taking us to the castle and to the VoA itself. Those shuttle buses were actually branded with Black Desert, what made things extra special in my opinion. Was really nice. I enjoyed this a lot. And when we arrived, like we had like two separate rooms. One where was more like event room with a little stage, and the other room was a bit more for eating and stuff. We got a goodie bag as soon as we arrived with a lot of cool things inside. We got like signs with our names on it. We got a hoodie, Black Desert hoodie. And we got business cards with our adventure names. Like that was, I thought it's super funny. And you could just exchange them with other adventurers. So you have like, you can stay in contact with Discord names and Twitch and things like that. That was really cool as well. Moreover, we got like an adventure book, like adventure log, like an actual adventure log, like in game. That was one of the coolest parts in my opinion. And in this adventure log, we had some tasks to do. So like in a real adventure log, they were a bit weird sometimes. Like go talk to this CM, do this, go wear the hoodie and go to this CM and get like a stamp. You had like one page where you could collect stamps. And I don't know, stuff like this, or solve this riddle, play this game, like stuff like this. So everyone was just trying to rush this adventure log. Like you could definitely see who was the grinder and the sweater there, like in game, because people tried to do this as well. And that was really cool. That gave you had something to do with that. That was really nice. And when you finished it in the end, you got like I think a beanie like a hat and a t-shirt or something like that was it. Like overall there we got a lot of goodies that was really cool as well. Food wise also nothing I could say against that. Like the food at the VoA itself was really nice. Like I met a lot of people there, obviously a lot of PC creators, PC adventurers, but also people from our guild, like from Main, Plebs, Borsty and Exilium. So that was kind of funny to see them the first time. And then we had the castle tour.
I said push, you cunt! Zach, look out, stuff coming out of the water.
The castle tour, we just we were split in groups, and then we could visit the Castle Dahar. Like it was an interesting experience being there. There were a lot of people inside the castle that talked to you about like information, why was the castle built. You have to keep in mind, guys, this castle, like this big castle, was just made to have parties in September, like literally for a few months. Like someone builds that just to fucking party with some people in a few, like for a few months a year. Like what the fuck, man? You need to be really rich to do that, in my opinion. And that was super cool. In my opinion, the castle tour part took a bit too much time because there were different groups, so we were just done. Like it took a few hours until everyone was done. In the meantime, you could finish the adventure log, talk to people, just socialize, connect yourself.
Now he's filming, huh? Now he's making content.
You're also able to play against the CMs at PvP match in the Arena of Asha. And here's one thing I really have to say. I'm really extremely disappointed. Like, I'm actually disappointed. They were not controllers, so you were only able to fight them on PC. And in an event where you invite console on PC people, especially when you have a console version of this game, or if you just go to settings and click one button, you have the console option. You can connect the controller via USB. That's nothing you can't do. And they had no controller. And I don't know, like, this is the perfect opportunity, like PC versus console. I don't know why this was not a whole part of the event. Like that really bothered me, because that was a missed opportunity there. They could have just like, I think even people that were not interested in heavily doing PvP, everyone would be curious to see how like PC versus console is like on equal terms on PC, like on a PC server with controller. Like that was something like I really didn't like. But other than that, everything else was fine. And in the evening, we went to the castle dinner. What was like in the castle itself? They had also like desert signs there. That was cool. I liked that a lot. The dinner itself, they also had a little show there. Enlave just spoke, like he said thanks, and they gave us a few more goodies. We got like a cool bag, a headset, and a unique painting. That was I thought that was quite cool. Like in the end, we got a lot of stuff. When it comes to the food, like the food was actually named after in-game meals, or at least like after something in-game. It was the Bartali's chicken salad, was definitely the best. When it comes to the steak and the dessert, I didn't like it too much, especially when it comes to steak for over 100 people. It's a bit hard to realize to make them really nice, but I think it was okay, I guess. Yeah, the event itself was nice. We got a lot of things. I met like my guildies, I met other console people. It was an absolute blast. Like PA spent a lot of money on that. I can definitely tell you that. And just to entertain the adventurers and get us out there and socialize and talking with each other, I have to really shout out PA for that. Like there's not a lot of developers, studios that are doing stuff like this for the people. Like all console problems aside, that was really nice. Like that was a nice event. I'm really happy they did this and we were part of this. I'm not sure if there will be another one anytime soon, or if we will attend or still play the game at this point. Who knows what happens in the future? But I was really happy I was there. I was happy I met all the people. And yeah, guys, like, I hope you saw that, and everyone that was with me, I hope, like, it was a blast meeting you guys. I hope we will see each other again at some point in the future. And yeah. Now for the end. As you may know, when you start going live and you're out on camera and everyone sees you, the rest of your guild is not doing nothing, right? They took the pictures of us and created a lot of memes. And most of those memes are insanely funny. And for the last part, we have an absolute nice meme section where you can see all the funny memes that our guild and also other guilds created. I always have to laugh of those if I see that. I really enjoy when people are doing that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much. It was an absolute blast. And I guess we see us in the next one.